everyone, welcome. How are you? My name is Lenka Kaclova and I live in Czech Republic, Europe. Welcome to this training. I'm going to show you today how to become an authority people actually reach out to, how I did and how you can too get from zero following and absolutely no email list to loyal tribe in 6 months and less. I did it probably around 6 months, but today I want to give you all that you're supposed to do, all that shortcut to do it really ideally in half the time. So please turn off all the distractions. That means shut down your Facebook, put your phone on silence, turn off the TV, and really pay close attention to this training. You are here because you are sick and tired of being broke. Maybe you have debts that you have hard time paying. You want to live a life where you don't have to worry about money at all. You want more time freedom. You want to provide better future for yourself and your family. Maybe you want to work for yourself and fire your boss. You are in a business, but you're struggling. You're already having a business, but you're having hard time and you're getting no results, or not getting results you want. If you're overwhelmed with too much information and you're looking for a proven blueprint that will work for you, or you want to get more engagement and people that are reaching out to you and asking you about your business. So you may be facing challenges. You don't have time, you don't have a big following, you have no email list, or you don't have advertising budget or are technically challenged. You have problems setting up stuff. For all of you, this training will be valuable and helpful, so stay focused. So here is what you will learn today. Why so many entrepreneurs struggle to get the results and why I personally was stuck for almost 9 months. 9 months before I was getting results I actually wanted. My two-way strategy, that's how I call it, two-way strategy that grew my business, sponsoring 3 people per week, and how you can do it too. Plus 3 must-dos to get results and build successful home business, and where to start and what mistakes to avoid. Sounds good? So before we get to the training, let me tell you something about myself. I'm 33. I was born and raised in Czech Republic in the middle of Europe, still live here. I'm stay-at-home mom to 2 little kids. They will be very soon 2 and 4. I actually quit my job, my 9-to-5 job in a bank in 2008, in September 2008. Originally, I studied finances, corporate finance at University of Economics in Prague. And I worked as financial advisor and something like controller and in a bank as well. And I actually got a promotion, but in September 2008, when I actually accepted it, and I was officially announced on Friday to the whole company that on Monday I'm starting in that new position. That clicked, that Friday it clicked, and I was thinking about it the whole weekend. And Monday morning, the next Monday, I came to the director of that area and I told him I quit. So that's maybe another story. So I quit my job. At that time, I started online marketing very soon in October 2008. While I was cooperating, I was on myself, like really working as an entrepreneur, but cooperating with a new startup where I had no idea, absolutely no idea, like what search engine is or what keyword means. That was like really a huge journey of learning ahead of me. I had no idea what I'm getting into, but that was my start. And to make the long story short, in 2013, I actually started my own digital marketing agency in Prague, and I invested thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars into my education, which helped me so much, actually. It helped me so much to actually what I do today. It's still helping me today. And I have always wanted to really try and test everything myself, like from building website, and I did a little bit of coding too. I was setting up campaigns. I did a little bit of SEO, search engine optimization, to maybe more complex and strategic stuff. And I have learned everything myself. I have really done it all piece by piece, detail by detail. I was doing it myself. I still do it sometimes. So, it's not just the theory. I just don't know the theory. I have done the stuff, and that's something I'm very proud of. Over that time, I've helped hundreds of business owners and brands to build and leverage their businesses and position themselves in the market and raise their sales. I've learned how to monetize social media from many leaders in the industry. And I was able to mentor others to do the same, even with no experience. The thing is, before I went online, I've always failed as a network marketer. I've tried several times and I always failed. And it was online marketing that has changed everything for me and for my family. But it wasn't always success. Throughout that journey, I've hit the button twice, the real bottom, where I couldn't pay for anything. I had absolutely zero income. My bills were past due for months. We didn't have money for food. It was really bad. And I knew I had to figure things out. But these situations, that's what makes you strongest fighter ever. Here you have a few of our pictures from 2015 and 16, I think. On those big years where I really was learning the stuff, I was struggling and really fighting to get my breakthrough. You really have to find your big why, because without that, you will not have that power. You will get tired, and when you are down, you need to see your why in front of you all the time. So family and my kids is my why. One more thing before we get to the training that I want to share with you is that having your own business doesn't really guarantee you the freedom and success. And I've really experienced this firsthand. I owned my small digital marketing agency in Prague. I was at that time partially stay-at-home mom to my first child, and I was bringing in over average monthly income, which was great. And at least it looked great. But then when you add all the expenses you have with the business, you add 30 plus hours every single week for a part-time. And I did a lot of work during nights when my kid was asleep. That doesn't sound so much great, does it? So, successful business? Well, I did pretty good, but my health, my passion for this business, and spending time with my family, that suffered so much. And it wasn't something I could do forever. I had to do something about my time, health, and financial situation. So let's dive into the training. Why so many entrepreneurs and network marketers struggle online. In my opinion, lots and lots of MLM companies, and not only MLMs, even affiliate companies, they don't teach you effective marketing strategies. Maybe they don't even teach you the network marketing part. In MLMs, usually you get the network marketing part, but you don't know what to do and how to do it online. In maybe affiliate companies, you have the marketing, but you don't have the networking part. For me, personally, I had problems with the networking part. I had the skills, I knew what to do as far as online marketing went, but I had no idea about the network marketing part. Another problem that entrepreneurs have, they have no business and marketing plan. They don't have action plan. That is so important to have action plan, know how to schedule everything and how to even get to the steps you're supposed to do. You have no idea what to do every single day in order to do success, in order to reach the success and get the results. Then lack of skills to grow your successful online business. Or you may be feeling overwhelmed and frustrated with lack of results. Your mindset is maybe poor. You have limiting beliefs. You compare yourself to others. You may be doing too many things at once. Can you relate to that? Well, believe me one thing. It is not really your fault. You know how excited I was when I came across my first online business opportunity? I wasn't even searching internet for anything. I was running my agency here. I had my online coaching business that I was running here in Czech. But on Instagram, I came across this 27-year-old dad with 2 little boys. The dad has dreadlocks, he was from Australia, and he was showing his results and free time with his kids while he was making this online. And my mind got totally blown away by that. I was so ready for this. Like in that moment, and I took massive action. I decided to go for it, but that excitement didn't work for long. It didn't go as I planned. And I've struggled, as you know, from the beginning. I really struggled. I got so excited so fast. I really jumped into it. But even though I did everything and I really thought that I'm going to make this because I know what I'm supposed to do. And I've hit really the wall, probably, I would say. I really had problems with any kind of sale. So that was when actually my mentor Jamie came across and she reached out to me, and I was so thankful for that. She agreed to teach me everything she knew about working online, about networking, and practically since then, because she has stuck true to her word, since then it totally changed the game for me. It was big changer in my results, and I'm really thankful for that. I always will tell people that they do need a mentor. Can you do it without them? Yes, you can. You will do it probably for a long time. If you're totally new, you have never done this before, it will take you much longer time. You will get there probably eventually, but this will shorten that period of struggling so much. So that was my first experience with online, and having a mentor is something that I will always support. So you want to know how to build your affiliate or network marketing business in a way where people will reach out to you without chasing other people. You need to do both of these, especially in the beginning. I'm not going to tell you that you don't, especially if you're online. This is building relationships, business. And both of these strategies are long-term, but they create big leverage in your business. That is active prospecting and attraction marketing. With active prospecting, you need to be out there all the time, talking to people, to your cold and warm market. Be there, and every opportunity you have, you need to talk to people. You need to call your prospect. Use voice and video messages. We have amazing tools today. Really use the tools that you have and talk to people, because when you use video or at least voice message, people hear you, and when they actually have the voice, they know if they can connect, if they understand you, if they like you, if they really relate and connect with you. Attraction marketing is really by serving people, providing quality content, providing value to them, helping your target audience, solving their pains and struggles. The content can be in form of blog posts, social media posts, different kind of updates, videos, podcasts, webinars. You can even do advertising, but always it has to be about value. And I really like this equation that content has to be valuable, and that value then equals to money. Because if you do these both of these strategies together, some people even follow your content and follow you because they like you for a long time. You don't even have to do sometimes that active prospecting part that much if the attraction marketing works really well. But one is very hard to do without the other one. You can do very good prospecting, but you will have much harder time if people have no idea who you are. So one supports the other one. Both A's are important. You don't have to worry that much about the content, because anytime you read and work on your personal development, listen to podcasts, watch videos, attend events, you should be taking notes every single time and use it for your content, because everything that you learn, you are supposed to implement. You have to test it. You have to do it. Implement that stuff. And then, because you have results, good or bad, you have results, you can teach that stuff. You can show others how it worked, how it helped, where you think you've made the mistake, and really teach it to others. Especially when you're new, then I think that this will sound maybe a little bit off, but trust me about this one. This is my mistake that I did at the beginning. I didn't think it was that important, but really start with the mindset. You need to get your mindset to the right place and really work on it every single day. The biggest advice I can give you is really stop comparing your level 1 skills to the leaders of level 10, people that have been doing this for 5-10 years every single day, hustling, learning, testing. You cannot make this like next day, next week, next month. It's years and years that they've put into the business and into developing their mindset, their skills, their results, their businesses, everything. Really stop comparing yourself. Your level 1 cannot be the same as their level 10. What I can recommend is get around the right kind of people that have the skills that you want to master. Get into groups, connect with leaders of your business, of your industry, and learn. Invest in yourself, in your education, in your skills, and you will get rewarded. Really trust me on this one. And instead of focusing on the problems, begin to focusing on the solutions. Change the mindset. When something doesn't work, don't really get stuck on it. Focus on the solutions. Always trying to find a solution. Next topic, 3 must-dos to get results and build a successful online business. You have to really become the magnet, especially on social media today, because I believe that is our foundation. In the beginning, you have to grow your audience, engage a lot with the audience, provide value, and then you can sell them. And if you don't sell, you will get out of the business very soon. We do have to make profit. But you have to understand that we have solutions for the pains and struggles of our target audience. So no matter what social media or traffic source you will use, you always have to really set the foundation first. So if you use Facebook, then you have your personal page, you can use fan page, you can use groups. You have to leverage the power of live broadcasting, now Facebook Messenger and its stories. On Instagram, you have your profile, your stories, also live broadcasting too. YouTube, the same thing, the video marketing there is very powerful all those years. But throughout those social media and probably any kind of traffic you use, you always have to build it with your story, with your journey. You should be documenting your journey and really being you, being yourself, and documenting the struggles and sharing the solutions with your audience. And what's important, always write as you speak. Really make it you and be authentic, because that builds the trust. The second thing you have to do as far as your target audience is really building your email list. That's your goal. That's your goal in your business. And the way to do that is through capture pages or lead pages, where, those are those little pages where you have to fill in your name and your email and capture that lead, because that person is giving you the information. They're interested in the content that you're giving out. And you can have it built as sales funnels as well. It can lead to a product, or you can really follow up with that person through email marketing. That's very important, without following up. And that works on social media and any traffic as well. If you don't follow up with your prospects and with your leads, you will not be getting any results. Those people, trust me, they don't care about what you have to sell. It's always about the relationship, about the trust. And in that moment when the person is actually looking for, or they're struggling with something, that's the moment when you follow up, you will make your sale. The second thing you have to do is communicate and engage. That's second must do. You need your audience to know you, like you, and trust you, because without that, there will be no business. Build relationships. Communicate with your audience directly through Messenger per se, or emails. Use live videos. That's an amazing tool, how to communicate in real time with a lot of people. On live videos, you can use webinars, you can engage with others just on the posts, be there for them. That's more like passive way of communication, but you can really engage with them on videos, even maybe then podcast if they have one, or just on social media. Make sure that the content that you put out there is really valuable and people are engaging. They are staying connected to you and your content, and you're positioning yourself as an authority when you do that. As an authority, people will start chasing you. The third must do is really the promoting part. You need to send your presentations to only qualified and really interested people. No strangers, only people that know you. Otherwise, it will be really waste of the time for both sides. What worked for me, and I know it worked for many people out there, is really using the messenger and phone calls. Again, it's your voice, it's you. There is nothing scripted in that. When you talk to people directly, it works the best way. The same thing with follow-ups. Sometimes you need to follow up with people 5, even 10 times before you close the sale. But anytime it's possible, do it on phone calls. Schedule your phone calls for the next time, for the next follow-up. When you have that person on the phone, schedule next one. That works the best. And I hope that I don't have to say that when you have that new team member, you have to help them get started and always be the support. You are the leader. Create new ones. So how to get results? Grow your following on social media, grow your email list, engage with your target audience and your prospects on social media through videos, through live broadcasting, on their blog posts. If they have a blog, go and really leave a comment, send them a message, you've read it. Or using email marketing, use emails, write them an email. Sell on the messenger or on the phone. If you're using your fan page and advertising and have really well set up sales funnels and email marketing part, then that works too. But if you get personal on the call, nothing works better. Talk to new people every single day. Bring consistent value over a long period of time and position yourself as an authority in your industry. And really stick to your daily action plan you need to have set up. Don't leave anything behind. Really stick to these points. So, are you getting value so far? It is not possible to cover everything in details. There's so much more to have the entire process set up. But I will tell you in a few minutes how to get all the details. So, where do you start? Set your goal and really reverse engineer the process to create your own action plan and know your numbers. You have to know what you do daily. You have to have a daily schedule. You need to know what to do in order to reach exact numbers, exact results. Reverse engineer. That means if you want to have 5K per month, how many sales that is, how many people have to join, how many customers do you need, how many people you have to talk to, how many people you have to show your presentation, how many people are actually going to be interested, or some kind of statistically, if you show 10 presentations, how many people are actually interested in it, how many people will you follow up with, and how many people from those follow-ups will join, will buy, and really reverse engineer, test it, and really create action plan that works for you. Second thing, you need to optimize every single platform you use. It doesn't matter which one. If you use Instagram, Facebook, YouTube videos, whatever you use, optimize that platform well and use it. Become a person of value. People want to follow you because you help them on a daily basis. Your content has to educate, inspire, inform, or entertain. You need to have a goal with that content. You need to be clear about what you sell and how you're going to sell it. The important thing is you have to invest time and money to learn it actually. Test the stuff, implement, and then you can teach it to others. And really, from all of that, create that content and position yourself as the authority who is the expert on what they teach. And schedule every single activity. If it's not on your schedule, it doesn't exist and you shouldn't be doing it. The mistakes to avoid, maybe before I get to them, really, I want to tell you, don't stay at one place. Always learn, always be that student and learn and test and do the stuff. That's maybe one more thing that should be on this list. Then what shouldn't you do? You shouldn't be mentioning your company name, maybe even not your product's name, on social media. I'll let people ask you what it is. Don't post any of your company links in your posts. Don't be a spammer. And by spammer, I really mean directly messaging to people, offering them your business opportunity or your product, spamming your feed. Really posting on your social media about your opportunity or your products, and try to build up that curiosity. Don't show people what it is, and even don't spam other people's posts. And you can still see that today. People are posting links to their opportunities on other people's posts. Like, what is that? Don't waste your time scrolling through the feed on any social media, and maybe especially those three big ones, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Don't really waste your time doing that. On Facebook, use your Facebook lists, friends lists, and really be clear about who you are just engaging with. If that person is a prospect, give them to a specific list, and when you go to that list, engage with those people there. But don't go there just for looking up what might be interesting, what I can see, maybe I'll see something that I use for my content. No, you're the authority, you are the leader. You know what you post about, you know what you teach, you know what your audience wants. You don't have to waste your time scrolling your feed. And of course, don't give up. Never give up, and don't doubt yourself. So, what you've learned today. Why so many entrepreneurs and network marketers struggle. My TA strategy that grew my online business and that will definitely grow your business too. 3 must-dos to get results and build successful home business. How to grow your audience, engage and communicate with them, how to sell to your audience, and where to start and what mistakes to avoid. So, was the time well spent so far? Really make your 2017 strong and build your 6-figure income with any business opportunity you are building right now. It took me 9 months to figure out my business out and really get the results that I was aiming for. What if I told you you would be able to master all of that in 4 weeks? What if I gave you the shortcut? Would you be willing to do the work really hard for 4 weeks to build a solid foundation? I'm not saying that there's something magical, miracle, very shortening, but really, if you hustle for the next 30 days and really learn everything that I would show you, would you be willing to do that? Because that is what I can right now, with your permission, introduce to you. Something I've been working on this year and that helped me, and it can help you to make all the things possible for you so much faster. My learning curve actually shortened, and when you start using this exact same strategies and techniques and tools that led me and many leaders of our industry to success today, that will help your business as well. I got myself plugged in with training education platform, and with access to all the necessary training you need to build this, and when you get around the right kind of people, that shortens the curve. So with your permission, let me introduce you this platform. It's called MLSP, My Lead System Pro. And I would maybe start like from the fourth point, and that is the amazing coaching and trainings that are out there for anything that you would actually need to learn online. You have step-by-step trainings and coaching from 6, 7, 8-figure earners week by week. Anything that comes new, you will know about it and you will be taught how to do it. And that's the power where there's very little companies doing that. With the private Facebook group where you have all that mastermind, or when you can ask anyone, and a huge community of people willing to help you, that's all included. Inside MLSP, you can brand yourself with tools that are giving you. You have personalized funnels. You can build your own sales funnels. Even the one you are actually using right now was built with MLSP. Now that the one that I am using right now, you will have your customer relationship manager, CRM, to follow up with your leads and prospects like really professional, like real professional. You stay in touch, you have everything you need to know about that person, all the contacts in there, the calendar that notifies you actually that what you are supposed to do with that lead. That is amazing. You are showing your people that you care about them, that you remember. That is such a big help. You have your custom branded blog fully hosted on WordPress, and that's the only blogging platform you want to use, period. It's self-hosted and on your self-branded domain. Your domain can be just pointed to the servers of MLSP, and yes, you will be taught step by step how to do that. You will have enterprise grade hosting. That means it will be very fast for your blog readers, and you will have bulletproof security. That by itself would cost you from $500 to $1,000 every single month. You have pro paid for plugins really pre-installed for you on that blog. That itself, again, you would have to pay like $3,000, maybe even more, and recurring monthly fees. There's insider SEO settings pre-installed on your blog, then premium paid for Divi, Genesis, and many other premium WordPress themes to choose from, and ongoing updates. Like really, blog itself pays for the whole platform. The coaching itself pays for the whole platform. The CRM. This thing is nothing like anything out there. And there's a bonus just for me and only, and I really mean this, only for 20 people. First 20 people will receive this bonus, and that is my authority mastermind. I will go through it. It's 4-week mastermind. I will go through it right in a minute. But apart from that mastermind, people that will be part of this will have entering coaching session, one-on-one session with me for 30 minutes, where it will be really a strategy call where we set up everything for your business, personalized strategy just for you. You will have every single week coaching, like the whole group will have coaching with me, but again, we'll get personal. And when everything you have learned at the end of that week, we will have our session for 15 minutes, our concrete, specific, personal session for 15 minutes, where we really set up everything from that week for your business. Again, we will make it as personal as possible and really strategic to your needs. So above this video, you see the number, how many places are actually available in this mastermind. So during week 1, we will look at your brand and set up clear vision. You will have to build clear foundation before you start actually marketing and diving into any more advanced stuff. This week, you will be taught a step-by-step process to create your online presence and attract highly quality prospects to you. You will also learn how to set up your goals and know where you are going, what your vision and goal is. You will identify your target audience, how to brand yourself, and will optimize your Facebook page. Then I will show you how to create content for social media, how to keep your audience engaged and loyal to you, how to attract high quality traffic organically, and how to turn it into leads. Then we will craft your vision, set up your goals, and work out an action plan. I will tell you what is a must for your personal development and how to leverage the value in your content. And then we will let the attraction marketing actually leverage your business. Week 2, creating your offer and your own blog. Creating funnels and offers is going to be our next step. You need to start building your email list and leading people to your offer or the opportunity. Step-by-step trainings, that's what's waiting for you. One of the very important ways how to leverage your brand and marketing is actually creating your own blog. Many leaders out there have their own blog. You will have step-by-step instructions how to create it as well as use it. You need to understand lead generation, high quality targeted leads, and how to set up the whole process. I will show you how to create eye-catchy title so people actually ask you for more information. And of course, how to create funnels, capture pages, lead pages, and offers that convert. No coding and programming required. How should you structure your blog? what not to miss, content tips, what your audience wants to hear, and how to use your blog for marketing and lead generation and closing sales. All the monetization strategies. That's the blog creating part. And the bonus part, you will actually have it all running just in a matter of days. Week 3, build your team, how to follow up, and email marketing part. I want to get you your results as fast as possible. That is why this week we'll be focusing on prospecting and actually closing the sales. I'm sure you understand that branding is important, but you want to see money actually coming to you, right? So the most valuable asset you can own in your business is actually email list. So you will learn how to grow it, take care of it, and monetize it. So what are we going to cover? How to start conversation, lead by questions, not sales, questions, and analyze if this prospect is right for your business, for your team. How to lead that prospect by the questions so they actually ask you about your opportunity and they want to join your business. Closing strategies without being pushy, how to start building your list if you have never done it before, and how to craft emails people actually open, what content to provide, and how to monetize the list, how to leverage follow-ups with your prospects. And finally, week 4 is video marketing. I believe that the video is very important. That's why I wanted to give it an entire week. So, how to look good on camera, covering both pre-recorded video as well as live streaming. And video is the fastest way to create a relationship and the know, like, and trust factor. So, how to get finally over that fear of camera and record your first live video. How to make it work even if English is not your first language. And of course, how to monetize your videos. And as mentioned before, every week you have new step-by-step trainings to go over and my live sessions with you in our private group. You will have first one-on-one coaching for 30 minutes, which will be a strategy call for you and for your business. Every week we'll have one-on-one coaching for 15 minutes where we implement what we have learned into your specific business. You can ask any questions and I can walk you through any specific details you want me to cover for you. You will have full access of me on Skype or Messenger 24/7, and the great part about this, you are not paying any extra money for this coaching and for this mastermind. It is all just for MLSP platform. Other bonus, which is totally just for you, nobody else has this access. Just my Authority Mastermind students will get access to my course Facebook Live one-on-one on the end of the week 4. You'll get step-by-step videos that will prepare you for your live broadcasting. Easy steps that will help you to start your broadcasting under 5 minutes, even if you do it for the first time. People will like your Facebook Live thanks to clear communication strategy, and you will learn how to attract viewers, where to communicate, and how to keep their attention and engagement. What you have to do after the broadcast to reach your goal, how to support your broadcast, and also you'll have my list of my favorite tools for the video and the live broadcasting, and of course how to look good and tricks to get audience actually to like you. Last but not least is the private Facebook group. Apart from the amazing MLSP private group, we have our own private support group for your specific questions. You will have number of accountability partners that will support you on the journey. I will assist you on daily basis as much as I can, and you'll have your accountability and support group full of leaders and people who build their businesses as well and are completely serious about it from different industries. And you all share your experience. So that is so much help and power. All our private trainings will be also inside this private Facebook group. So it is all about MLSP and the amazing platform and tools that we have that we can use, but how to leverage that just for your business, that's what I'll be showing you. Don't just take my word for it. Look what others have to say. Frank Marino, I plugged into this system and the step-by-step blueprint really made the difference in my business. I just generated 41 leads in one day. This system produces laydown sales for you. Toby and Layla Black, this system absolutely changed our lives. We went from being two broke, homeless musicians living in the basement of a bar to become two top leaders on the internet and in our primary business. MLSP is a community of leaders, beginners, and the pros, all combined with the common goal to help everybody achieve the level of success that they are striving to achieve. Learn STEM. MLSP is a phenomenal way to brand yourself and use serious attraction marketing online. Due to a home-based business, I've been able to pay off my house, prepay 2 college tuitions, retire my wife from a high-end accounting position at a gas company, pay off my car, and got a new car. I've been able to build my business and generate over 10,000 leads in a year using these systems thanks to the training and all the available resources here. Kate and Andrew McShee, we found MLSP at a live event in April of 2012. Before we found MLSP, we were trying to figure out how to make network marketing work. We were struggling to find more people to talk to, and online attraction marketing was so new to us. Then we found MLSP and it changed everything. MLSP gave us a system to leverage trainings, to plug into, actually effective marketing strategies to implement, and supportive community filled with successful online marketers. Since we've started utilizing this system, we've been able to generate 92 leads in one day, generate 2,100 leads in 1 month, and signed up 65 people in 1 month. Thanks, MLSP. Steve, by 2008, I had enough of the 2 to 4 year plan and walk away passive income. Preachers who hadn't managed to walk away from doing hotel meetings for 13 years straight and obviously knew nothing about 2 to 4 year plan. Enough of time freedom evangelists who seem to spend all the time doing 3-way calls, webinars, prospecting, home meetings and hotel meetings, and clearly had zero time freedom. MLSP has been the vacuum that's cleared away the column web of prepackaged nonsense many industry leaders hawks as wisdom. Thank you, Brian, Norbert, and Todd. Thanks for innovating. Thanks for keeping it real. Patricia, before I found MLSP and attraction marketing, I was struggling to come out of foreclosure and desperately searching for a way to support my 3 children without getting a regular job, which would take me away from them. When I stumbled upon MLSP, I realized right away I had found the one system I needed to build a foundation for an online business fast. Within 18 months, I went from being a totally newbie to speaking on a stage, was chosen MLSP's member of the month twice. I built a solid 6-figure income, retired my mom, and now I live a life of my choosing for the first time since I was a kid. And there are many, many more testimonials how MLSP has changed people's businesses. If all this platform and coaching did was help you generate 10 plus free leads a day and make 5 plus sales per month in your business, would it be worth it? If you've struggling to generate leads and make more sales, if you don't have a big budget, but you want to start doing activities in your business that will produce results, then this platform is for you. Just try it out. If you're not sure, then test it. You have 30 days money back guarantee. Join MLSP and get the access to me, to Authority Mastermind. And if you're not blown away, then ask for your money back. What's better than that? Really, start today. And remember, only first 20 people will receive the Authority Mastermind coaching access. Your access to me, personal coaching with me, full-time access through Skype, through Messenger, really 24/7 of me to leverage your business. So click on the link below this video and fill in the form and join MLSP today.